What's going on, guys? I'm the Mighty Miguel. You're watching the Mighty Gaming channel. Now, before I get started in this video, I just want to say that I wasn't paid or encouraged to make this video in any way. I'm making this video, one, to help you guys get better at games like Apex and CSGO and all that sort of stuff. Any FPS shooter, really. And the other reason is I got accused of using aimbot again the other day, which I never, ever, ever will cheat in any game online. Offline's a different story. Like in the past, I've used the money cheat in Forza by myself, like offline. Online, no cheating ever. Anyway, basically, how I get my aim so good in FPS games, there's one website that I use, and it's called www.3daimtrainer.com. I'll put a link in the description down below for you guys. Basically, this website helps you to learn how to aim. If you jump into it, you can choose what type of aiming training you want, whether it to be like, I call it snap-on, to like snap onto targets, or to continually hit a target which is moving, which they call tracking. So it has two modes. I usually use the snap-on. I haven't really poked through the advanced menus yet. You can even select what game you want to train for, and it sort of helps you to, like, the targets act more like that game. I have been using the Apex Legends one a lot. I've even been setting my sensitivities to exactly the same as the game, and the infield view as exactly the same as I use in the game. Now in the options, it gives you 2 targets, but I usually set it to 3 just because, you know, I like it a bit harder than normal. I don't want target priorities. You can even have reloading and that sort of stuff. You can fiddle with everything in here. Like advanced probably got even more. I haven't even looked at advanced. There you go. It even has even more options. But anyway, I'm just using the basic for now. Start training. So basically it loads you into this 3D world. You can make it full screen. You can even choose from 2 different weapons. I think it's taking a bit longer because I'm actually like live streaming today. Usually it just goes whoop and it's in. Wow, it's actually taking a really long time today. Right, here we go. So we're in a 3D world now. We got a gun. If you press E, you get a different gun. There's 2 guns to choose from. And basically, once you fire, it starts giving you targets. Now, because I've got my big streaming screen on, it's giving me a little bit less FPS than it normally does. It's usually pretty perfect with the FPS. And basically, it's just going to throw targets at you. So I fired a shot, and it starts throwing targets. How did I miss that? Now this might look pretty basic to most people, but I'm telling you, if you do this for like half an hour a day, every day, your shooting will get one hell of a lot better. This is definitely my first game for the day, and my FPS is a little bit weird, so my aim might not be as good as it normally is. But let's see if it gets better after like 2 or 3 games. Oh, I got all 3. That's what you want. And this is basically, if you do this, I'm telling you, if you do this half an hour a day, every day, your aim will get a lot better, a lot more quickly. I know that Shroud uses something similar to this. It's a program you can buy off Steam. I can't say I've ever used it, but I feel like this one's free, so why wouldn't you take the free one? It does the same thing. Okay, my aim's a bit shocking at the moment. I'm hoping after a few games, though, it goes up a bit. Wow. Really bad. Really, really, really bad. Oh, I nearly got the 3rd one. But basically this is it. As I said, do this 2 or 3 times a day, or for a half an hour. You'll see big improvements in your aim really quickly. I highly recommend having a good soundtrack as well. Alright, so I was at 63% accuracy in that one, or targets hit. I'm just going to change my other screen for a sec. Hope that it doesn't break everything, and fix... I'm hoping that gives me a bit of better FPS. Okay, so I'm at 63% right now. Okay, I'm going to reset the game. Okay, now my FPS is fixed. Okay, let's give this another go. So close. I can even tell that I'm like overshooting my switches, like too far. I swing to the left too far. That one was dead on. So I think I was at 67% that first round. I'm hoping this one's better. I'm still swinging too far. I'm swinging my crosshair past the target that I need to hit. Oh, how did I miss that? So I was trying to improve on 67%. I mean, if you can keep improving, your shooting's going to get a lot better. And the great thing about this program is once you start getting in the like 90s all the time, then you start adding more targets, or you know, cutting down the time, or making it so you have to reload, or you slowly make it more difficult. But this is basically all it is, just target practice. Got all three. Oh, just missed that last shot. It also gives you a score, which is pretty handy, like it, depending on how fast you are and that sort of stuff. So if you want to just go by score, that also works. Alright, so I went from 60-something% to 78%. So I got a lot better in one game. Now imagine doing that every day for like half an hour. Your aim will get extremely good very quickly. I might just have a quick run through as well of the other mode. Tracking. I want to play Apex Legends. My hip sensitivity is 4.2 and my screen goes at 100. Now I want stuff to move at like 7. Just because I like it to be a bit harder than normal. I don't need it to jump because I'm not playing Fortnite. Although people do jump in this game, so let's take jumps as well. Let's give that a go. Oh, it started without me. So basically I got to try and keep the target green. I'm not even sure if I need to shoot, I just got to keep my thingy on the thingy. Okay, let's test that. Okay, my score goes up if I just keep my thingy on the target. God, it's quick! And the further it gets away, like the harder it is to hit it too. But I mean, if you're actually playing the game, every time you're firing, if you're turning that thing green, you're winning. Alright, so I've got to beat 10,000 to have improved. I'll just reboot that. Make sure it's good. Right, let's go. 10,000, I just got to beat 10,000. And then I'll know that I've improved even just a little. I feel like it's not jumping around as much this time. I also try and like keep moving myself as well, like I would be in a regular game. Once again, another great training exercise if you use SMGs and stuff. The first one's more for like snap-on training, like shotgunning and stuff, but this is more for like mid to long range. You know, you need to keep hitting him over and over again. Okay, so we went from 10,000 to 24,000, so that's a huge improvement, although I feel like it wasn't as jumping around as much the second time. But as I said, you've seen me do one game in each of those modes, and how fast my scores started getting better, and how, you know, quickly I was getting more hits on target. As I said, imagine if you were doing that half an hour a day, every day, or even more. It just depends how much time you've got to put into it. But anyway, make sure you check out this website. I will absolutely put a description for it in I'll put a link for it in the description down below. But make sure you check it out, especially if you've been playing this game. And mostly have fun. Make sure you have a good time with this game as well. But as always, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Be sure to check out the rest of my videos, the Spotify playlist, and the Facebook page, and I'll see you guys in the live streams. Till then, peace, see ya, bye.